Hey guys, hope you're well. This is going to be a trade recap of how I lost $200 across $222 across my 5 evals. So let's just get straight into it. So it was an NQ trade. We are looking bearish on NQ, but we're in this kind of reversal zone right here. We're in a weekly fair value gap with a demand zone there, which is pretty good. So really, there are, like, for me, there's a chance we just don't come below this low again, and we start making our way up, but obviously we are still bearish, so it's a bit of an iffy situation, and the right decision is definitely to just be patient and wait to see which zone gets respected or disrespected. So daily's bearish. We're not rejecting out of any bearish fair value gaps, which is good. So there's nothing in the way on the daily. It took a long 4 hour time frame. We're in this big 4 hour fair value gap. So we swept the liquidity here. We then had a 4 hour BPR with the NWOG, and that was pretty much it. We had relative equal highs up here on the 1 hour time frame. So relative equal highs up here, and this is the liquidity that we swept. And I entered just into London session, 2 hours into London session. So we swept the liquidity down here, which is daily lows technically. You can see they are 4 hour lows, we'll say 4 hour lows, and then I had TP1 here, which would have been London highs. That was the start of London session, and then I had full DP up here. Full DP up here was because, like, I would have made too much money on the evals if I targeted these, but like the overall bias and trajectory of the market is to take these out. These relative equal highs, pretty crazy how we just kept failing, indicating that we're bearish. Even here, we have a high there, so definitely looking bearish, and I went long, which, maybe was a mistake, but it's okay, we learn. It was a bit discretionary, this trade as well. Like, we are bearish in the 4 hour, we were bearish in the hourly, we were bearish in the daily, we were bearish, and I went for a long. That sounds pretty dumb, but I kind of thought that this zone would be one of those respected ones where we would kind of bounce into, come out, and then bounce into, and kind of come out again, do something like this. But we didn't. So it was discretionary. I de-risked, luckily. I only risked that 222. Was the total loss for the day across the 5 accounts. And yeah, we had OTE of the full range, which is good. And then we had unemployment claims come out 13 minutes ago, and they came out bearish, and that's kind of what cooked me. So this was unemployment claims came down, and then it was bearish. My stop loss was it was like here. It was actually, it was at 77. Yeah, 77. So my stop loss was there. I moved it up fucking one tick with news because I knew if we came for that low, yeah, don't worry. So yeah, my stop loss was there. So we did edge stop loss, yes. So wiggle room stop loss is great. Edge stop loss. We then came back to break even area, and then we got out, which is annoying. A couple of trades that I would have taken if I had stayed up and not been a pussy is, where are they? I think it's this one. There were trades, so like I'm on a bit of a losing streak. This week, if I had stayed up for New York Open, I would have, this one here. So I would have won this trade here on the Dow. Full TP would have been hit. We came up here before we came down here on this candle. So would have entered about here. It would have come up, full TP, bang. So that was one trade, and then there was another trade, which I don't know where it was. I think it was this one. Yeah. So I definitely would have went to bed before it played out, but I would have entered down here, and then it would have come up here, which is great. It's nice to see that, the strategy's like still working, because I'm on such a losing streak, it is not even funny. this price action is like crazy for me, I can't lie. So yeah, we'll see. We've been dumping the whole day. I do and I do think this zone will still be respected. It doesn't usually happen when we dump the whole day. We're already down 1.5%. No, we're not. We're already down 1.5%. Yeah, 1.4%. So are we really going to come any lower? We've taken out all the liquidity. Do we really want to come all the way down here to take out the next drawn liquidity? I don't think so. I think that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow or next week, because that's it's another percent in a bit. So yeah, it was a reversal trade. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it, but I did. So yeah, I'm not too mad about it. I thought it was decent, to be honest. I thought it was decent because we kind of hit like a brick wall with my technical analysis. But yeah, move on to the next one. Hope the next one we can win. Gonna have to win the next one, or eval's gonna start getting blown, which is just so depressing. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Comment what you think I should do better, your opinion on the trade, and yeah, have a good one.